I'm going to talk to you guys about something that has been a problem in our society, especially in the problem of the area of the ears. We tend to think that because we feel something in our ears, we're starting to get a buildup of earwax, we feel sensations in our ears, that the first thing we do is pick up one of these things and shove it in our ear. What I want to let you all know, that is absolutely not the best way to challenge a problem with earwax. If you're dealing with earwax, you don't want to shove this in the ear. Reason being is because you're putting something like this in your ear, you're actually going to make the earwax go further and further into the ear canal, closer to the eardrum, possibly sometimes pushing it so far that you start developing muffling, you start developing these clicking sounds, these swishing sounds, and even worse, you start to develop something called tinnitus, or some of you know it as tinnitus. What I want to explain to you is that if you use this device that's going to be very, very beneficial, I should say it's a tool, it's going to help with other things. It's going to help with cuts. If you need to take off makeup or add makeup on, you need to clean into the crevices of sinks in areas where it's hard to reach. This is what's going to be used. The Q-tip has never, and I quote you on that, never been advertised as being the main purpose is to clean your ears. Because I can tell you right now, a lot of you have suffered with this problem of pushing that earwax way deep into the ear canal and causing further problems. This can lead to Eustachian Tube Dysfunction, tinnitus, as well as many other ear-related conditions. Ear infections tend to rise after the earwax has been pushed so far back, and even worse, it can cause a rupture in our eardrums if we're continuously doing so. What I want to explain to you, the best method on how to clean your ears, and this is going to be the best method that you'll hear anywhere online, is you don't clean your ears with anything. You can simply use a wash rag. That is probably one of the easiest, most sufficient, most reliable ways to clean your ear. Cleaning the outer part of your ear is what is needed. Why? Because our ears naturally clean themselves. You can go into a hot shower, take your wash rag, and clean around the edges and the outside part of your ears. You can take a wet wipe and go around the edges as well. I want to try to let everybody know that this has never been the right solution to cleaning our ears, and we continuously use it. Our ear canal is so limited in space that using this over time can cause problems. And I want to try to avoid that with a lot of you out there who are dealing with many conditions. See, I didn't know that, and I think a lot of you didn't know that as well. You take a look at the packaging on the Q-tip box, you'll see that it clearly states to not be used for the ears, and we are continuously doing so. You don't see the effects right away, because what happens is you take a Q-tip and you clean your ears, you shove it way down deep in there, and you pull it out, and you're like, wow, I cleaned my ears. But you don't realize all of the earwax that you don't see has been pushed further back. Doing this over time can cause many ear-related problems, and that is what I'm here to help avoid, this problem of having all these conditions that build up over time. So folks, do yourself a favor. If you've already spent years of using the Q-tip, try to stop now, because if you're dealing with ear conditions, and if you're here at the Jaye Wellness Studio, most likely you are, I can tell you right now that is not going to be the best for you. There are other devices out in the market that can help with this, but this is not one of them. Alrighty, my wellness people, I hope this video was very helpful for you. If it was, go ahead and click the subscribe button. I try to post content daily. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead now and step out of the Jaye Wellness Studio and leave you in good hands with this video. I talk to you all soon, and remember folks, go back to the basics.